Hello and welcome to today's edition of Trojan Talk. I'm Sarah Campbell. Thank you for joining us. Today I'm here with Dr. LaGary Carter, Dean of Health Sciences, and Dr. Fred Figliano, Dean of Education. And today we're going to be talking about a new PhD that's being offered to students. So first of all, thank you both for joining me here today. Can you just start off by telling us what this PhD is?
Sure. So this is a concentration within our Global Leadership PhD program, and so it's global healthcare leadership. And the goal for the overall PhD program is to really prepare folks to go kind of the next level of their career. So these are folks that are maybe in midstream of their career, or maybe they're executives and they're sort of trying to get that next edge, because as we all know, everything's global, right? And so if you don't have an understanding of how and in which ways you can sort of leverage different strengths in different regions and different countries, to understand sort of their cultures and things, that makes it more difficult to sort of lead at that global scale. So the program really is trying to help people think more globally and how different regions sort of affect different parts of the business.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you guys walk us through a little bit what that coursework is going to look like for this program?
Sure. So the new concentration in global healthcare leadership, courses that you would typically take would be epidemiology, data management, informatics, health disparities, leadership, of course, courses with a focus on healthcare. The world is getting smaller in a lot of ways, and healthcare is no exception to that. So this is an opportunity for individuals to increase their level of preparation, education, experience, etc., as they move up their career ladder in a healthcare area, whether that's public health, the hospital setting, etc., corporate sector. The sky's the limit.
Yeah, absolutely. And to go just a little bit deeper on what you were just saying, for these choice students that are going into the healthcare field and seeking higher education, what tools is this going to provide for them to succeed in the future?
Well, echoing, what I was just saying is, this is a way for them to even further increase their credibility, their educational preparation, so they can move up the career ladder and broaden their options and make them at least a great deal more marketable in the healthcare setting.
Yeah, absolutely. And are there any other opportunities that this could, provide for them?
We talk a lot about making students globally aware. And so I think that that's sort of one of the great hallmarks of this program. It's just making students aware that we live within a global society. And so how does that affect the decisions that we make, the things that we do? And it's interesting just even the nuances within different, the way different areas operate. And so this really helps you kind of be aware of those and at least be open to understanding those issues.
Yeah, awesome. And for students who are interested in applying, how can they go about that process?
Yeah, the application deadline is March 3rd, and our first cohort of students is scheduled to start May 27th, pardon me.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today, and thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.